Hi, Dean. Ma'am Ali. I'm Rodeline J. Manero, your student nurse from Level 3, Section 2, and today I will be discussing the therapeutic communication. And prior to explain all of those is to blindfold myself first, of course. So, una dyan, ang pag-uusapan natin, bakit nga ba mahalaga yung therapeutic communication? So, yung therapeutic communication po is the basic component mo as a nurse kasi nga, dito mo malalaman yung magiging intervention mo through communicating with your patient. And also, it's not only about sa patient mo to. Pwede mo din siya gamitin to your loved ones para malaman mo kung ano mga nangyayari sa kanya and ano yung magiging response mo during your interaction between them. So, yung una dyan is kailangan mo mag-provide ng privacy and also to respect boundaries ng patient mo. And then, we have the intimate zone. So, yung intimate zone is 0 to 18 inches. Then, yung personal zone is 18 to 36 inches. Social zone is 4 to 12 feet. Then, public zone is 12 to 25 feet. And then, na-highlight din dito pala na yung dapat na sway ng upo ng patient tsaka ng nurse is parang pa-L. Kunwari, ito yung patient, tas ito yung ito yung patient, ito yung nurse. Para in case na maging agitated si patient, makakatakbo ka or makakatakbo si nurse. Then sa sense of touch is eto papasok yung functional professional touch. Ito yung paghawak ng nurse dun sa patient with consent, of course. And then yung pagkakaroon ng social polite touch, friendship warmth to touch between you and your friends, then love intimacy with your lovers, and also the sexual arousal with also lovers also. Then we have the verbal therapeutic communication. So una dyan is the offering of yourself. So dito mo in-offer yung sarili mo sa patient by staying by their side. For example, sasabihin mo sa kanya na nandito lang ako, nakikinig, or you just sitting quietly beside them. And then, providing broad opening. So, you are asking the patient the things na gusto niyang pag-usapan during that day. So, kumbaga, ikaw yung mag-i-initiate ng conversation. So, broad opening nga, di ba? So, ikaw yung mag-initiate. Then, making an observation. So, you are stating what you observe sa patient. For example, sasabihin ko, ako yung nurse, sasabihin ko na, uy, napapansin kong mas nakikipag-usap ka na compare nung last session. So, that's what we call making an observation. And you will state that to the patient. And then, providing general leads, you are telling them to continue what they are talking. So, for example, nagsasalita si patient, and you said na, tapos ano pa po yung nangyari? So, I'm listening lang po. Sige lang po, go ahead. Ganon. So, kailangan mong, parang gusto mong i-continue niya yung mga sinasabi niya. And then reflecting also to encourage the patient para ma-recognize and i-accept niya yung own feelings niya. And then yung restating, so inuulit mo yung mga sinasabi nila kapag sinabi ni patient na nasasaktan ako sa nangyayari sa akin ngayon, sasabihin mo, so nasasaktan ka po sa nangyayari ngayon? So, ganon. Then, yung clarification, of course, from the word itself, clarification, you need to ask if you hear the things na sinabi ni patient para ma-avoid natin yung pagkakaroon ng assumptions. And the exploring also to deliver the further information about a certain subject. So, tatanungin mo, ay sasabihin mo sa kanya, tell me more about it, ganun. So, sige, ano pa bang gusto niyo pong sabihin? Ganun. Tapos, yung giving information, so, syempre, inform mo si patient. For example, hello, I'm your nurse for today, ganun, ganyan. And then, yung using silence, syempre, wala. Parang si patient lang yung nag-i-input, tas nakikinig ka lang. Then yung presenting reality, so of course, you will burst their bubbles in a gentle way. So, kumbaga, i-represent mo sa kanila or sa kanya yung reality. Pero dapat hindi mo mai-invalidate yung sinasabi nila. Like for example, if si patient ko sabi niya, if yung patient ko, nakikita niya yung, kumbaga, ito yung white hose as a snake. Tapos sasabihin niya, hala, may ahas doon. Tapos ikaw naman as nurse, sasabihin mo, hindi po yun ahas, ma'am. Wala pong ahas na nandito kasi ang nandyan po is host. Ganon. Parang i-represent mo siya in a gentle way. Then yung accepting, you just simply do the nodding or stating na, I see, ganun. So, hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na, true, ganyan. Kasi you are now agreeing and we don't do agreeing po. And that's it po for the therapeutic communicate communication. Sorry. Thank you.